Alright, let's face it, the COD Zombies community was pretty much dead until a few months ago. It seems like quarantine left us with nothing better to do but play Call of Duty Zombies. But on a serious note, I'm very glad that Zombies is making a comeback, and it's been a real joy to see all these YouTubers start making content again. So I figured I would try to make some Zombies content myself, and so here we are. The top 5 underrated guns in Call of Duty Zombies. This list is only the Treyarch games, so keep that in mind. And also, this is just my opinion. And alright, yeah, let's get into it. So at number 5, we have the Gorgon. Now this weapon starts off pretty strong, however the gun's flaws are very obvious. It has a slow reload time, slow rate of fire, and is a very heavy weapon all around. But this weapon has a very large amount of damage, which when combined with perks such as double tap and speed cola, actually becomes a very powerful beast of a weapon. I think that it's highly underrated and is deserving of this spot. Now for number 4, we have the MTAR from Black Ops 2. This gun was a very basic weapon in Black Ops 2. It was full auto and had a decent damage with a high fire rate, and overall it was mostly forgotten by the end of Black Ops 2. This gun was actually very good, especially when packed. It even had its own little useless grenade launcher. The only issue I found with this gun is how fast it runs out of ammo, but other than that, it's a very good weapon that does not get the praise it should. And at number 3, the M16 from pretty much every Call of Duty. My favorite variant is in Black Ops 1, but it's pretty much underrated in all of them. It starts out as a burst and has a pretty high amount of damage. When packed, it becomes fully automatic and would have pretty much the China Lake as an underbarrel attachment. I think this weapon was never picked because there are almost always better weapons you could get to before the M16. On Kino there was the MP40 just before the stage, and on Black Ops 3 it was a box weapon, so this gun wasn't very often picked. However, it's a very powerful weapon and serves as a great assault rifle that I would definitely consider underrated. Now at number 2 we have the Weevil and its counterpart, the Barrage. Towards the beginning of Black Ops 3, the Weevil was overshadowed by many of the other weapons in the game. However, it still serves as a very powerful weapon. It has a very high ammo count, especially for a submachine gun, rivaled only by LMGs and the mighty PPSH. When pack-a-punched, it has an ammo count of 100 in the clip and 500 in reserve, which is massive. This gun also manages to have a very high impact for an SMG and can be viable up until round 30 when it starts to run out of ammo. Now for our one honorable mention, we have the SVU from Black Ops 2. While it is probably the best weapon on this list, it definitely gets the praise it deserves now. However, back during the days of Black Ops 2, this gun was never used and was barely recognizable, but it was very good. It had a high fire rate and amazing damage, and towards the end of BO2's life cycle, it started getting the recognition it deserved. Now at number 1, we have the crazily powerful Shiva. No, I'm kidding. Number 1 spot is actually the Regan from Black Ops 3. This gun was one of the greatest and most creative weapons in the past installments. However, when Black Ops 3 rolled around, the gun lost some of its charm and many thought that it underperformed. And after coming back in 2020, I can say that this gun is amazing. That is not to say it's better than any of its counterparts, but the gun definitely doesn't get used as much as it should, which is why I think it's extremely underrated. So that's been my personal favorite underrated weapons. Pretty short video, but remember, this is all my opinion, and the reason guns from World at War Black Ops 1 weren't very prominent is because I'm a lot more familiar with 2 and 3. And it's a lot easier to get gameplay for. If you don't agree with me, tell me why in the comments, or make your own list. Also, feel free to like the video and subscribe. Zombies content is a lot of fun to make right now, and I'd love to make more, so tell me what you guys think. And that's all today, so I'll see you guys in the next one.